Hi, my loves. It's your Lady Girl from around the way where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with something very quickly that I think is worth mentioning. So, Tamar recently went viral for saying that it's scary outside in these streets and that she was going to be using PrEP. In fact, let me put this video here.
I ain't for the outside, and I know it. And the reason why I know it is because I'm not going for what everybody else is going for. I'm just not finna do that. Dog, like, all of y'all is dating the same dude. Like, y'all is sharing the same dude. Like, it's giving Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, what's the name of the day that you got him? And then when you get him, you got to sign an NDA. So nobody know you dating the same dude. Dog, signing an NDA to date a regular person is crazy. And then it's like, I'm not finna, like, my time is precious. So it's given, like, is my time not precious enough for you one-on-one? Y'all don't want to date one-on-one. Y'all want to date 30 people, everybody on your roster at the same time. Like, what is we supposed to go on a trip and then you come back home and take somebody to, I ain't know what that look like. Or you buy 4 Birkins in different colors and everybody get a Birkin? I don't know, I'm different, like, because I am a wife. I'm not a girlfriend. You're not finna introduce me. Hey, this is Tamar. This is my girlfriend, Tamar. No, you're my friend. You're my friend, dog. Like, what are you talking about, Willis? So, they just not for me, because I'm not going along with y'all rules. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. I'm a one-woman man, and I ain't sharing my man with the streets. Although I'm on PrEP, and I would tell everybody to get on PrEP because prepare yourself for the streets.
So we know that Miss Tamar, Miss Girl, is used to being in a little piece of controversy, but I fear that she ate this up and she got this right. Now, I want to say that a lot of times people think that PrEP is only for men who have sex with men or gay men or however you identify, but I'm here to let you know that PrEP is available to everyone. And I think that if you are outside in these streets, you possibly should be on PrEP, because you just never know. It doesn't look like anything, and it just is what it is. So recently, she announced that she was partnering with Gilead Sciences to help more Black women see PrEP as an option for protecting their health, their peace, and their pleasure. I'm all about dating with confidence, and Black women have stopped talking about HIV, and it needs to be a part of our conversation again. Girl, I'm with you when you're right. I am with you when you are right, okay? According to Gilead Sciences, Black women account for 50% of the new HIV diagnosis, despite only being 13% of the US population. When I tell y'all, the AIDS is back around, the HIV is back around like it never left, with all of the funding that's being cut from prevention treatment, rapid testing, mobile testing. There is an increase of newly diagnosed people. I don't want to just say I'm going to focus on women here, but there is an increase of newly diagnosed youth. There's an increase of newly diagnosed women, and HIV does not carry the same weight that it used to carry before, because people think that they can pop a pill every day and just be fine. It doesn't come with the same stigma that it did before. You know that HIV was called GRID back in the day before they knew what it was, what it actually was, a gay related um, immune deficiency or something like this. It was they were calling it GRID. But I know that a lot of people say, like, oh, well, Tamar said it distastefully because you don't know what these men are doing and you don't know what was actually going on in this and third, which you don't. You run a risk either way, whoever that you're dealing with. But I think that she caught the backlash because when you think about gay men and you associate HIV, it's still um, that little twang of homophobia. And just for clarity, I'm not trying to be homophobic when I say that you girls who is outside dating these is who is outside dating niggas. I'm not trying to say that in a homophobic way. It's just that men who have sex with men have a higher transmission rate of contracting HIV because most times, not all times, most times they are engaging in anal sex. And sister, if you can I say anal sex? I don't know, girl. I'm trying to come with y'all with some real information, okay? I'm trying to come with y'all with some real information. I don't know however you like to do it, whether you like to doing the but you need to understand that when you engage in anal, I keep saying it, damn. When you engage in that type of intimacy, you have a higher transmission rate because the lining of the rectum is thin and it can tear easily. And so with those tears, it makes it easier for the HIV to enter your body. Right. So if you are the one who is receiving, you carry the highest risk, but the person who is doing the inserting too are also at risk, right? So in general, if you are doing the receiving, and because women are natural receivers, whether it's going in the front canal or the back canal, I want you guys to be safe. Talk to your doctors about it while there is still coverage for it. Because when I tell y'all, there has been so many cutbacks, not just in the United States, but worldwide, especially in some African countries where children and people is not as contained and controlled in the way that it is over here. He don't give about that because he looks at that as a disease for gay people. You understand what I'm saying? So know that people are not getting the same treatment as they used to. They're not getting the same funding as they used to. And it's now more than ever a time to really, really, really protect yourself out here. So if you're comfortable with taking these type of medications, think about it. They also have injections as well, where you don't necessarily have to take a pill every day. But girl, sister, brother, if you out here, okay, father, can you hear me? Go ahead and protect your neck, protect yourself, and do what you got to do. Okay, I just want to come to y'all real quick because I saw that. I was like, you know what, Tamar gets a lot of bad press, and I feel like she carried that message in a way that kind of could rub you the wrong way. But how things are working out in the medical system, in the medical field, in the world that we live in today, that lady ain't wrong. Okay, that lady is not wrong to promote it to Black women, and she's not wrong. And also, too, the stigma around men who have sex with men within the Black community keeps people DL, keeps people unprotected, keeps people closeted. And when you're closeted, you can just kind of do whatever because you feel like you're roaming around in the dark and da 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 da. So all of these things it's very nuanced and it's very layered. And I'm not trying to offend anyone. I just feel like PrEP should be talked about more commonly. It's not just for gay men, it's for people who are actively having sex. Period, point blank. Okay, if we pushing and peddling plan Bs, let's throw PrEP into this conversation as well. All right. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.